Hello dear students, I am your Nagaraj sir. Let's take up one of the important grammar items today. The item is articles. Now, okay, let's go to the second part of it. The second part of this presentation is this introduction. Okay, the second part is about nouns. We have so far seen, okay, why do articles come, what comes after articles, okay, what words come after articles, and the structures they take, the patterns that they usually take, okay, and now we have arrived at the second part of it. The beginning we have seen, the beginning of a phrase we have seen. Now the ending of a phrase we'll look at. Okay. Now let's talk about noun. To talk about noun, I should begin with again article. So a, whenever there is an article a, the article a otherwise, a tells you use a noun after me, use a noun after me, okay, but the noun should be or should have these qualities. What are the qualities? The qualities that an article talks about is, okay, or tells you use a noun after me, use a noun after me. What noun? A singular. It tells you singular, okay, singular. That means not plural, okay. And next, the qualities of a noun we are talking about. Use a noun after me, but it should be singular. Mark it. Now, singular. Next is countable. Countable. Look at the qualities that it talks about. Use a noun after me, and the noun should have these qualities. The first quality is singular. The second is countable, should be able to be counted. You should count it. Countable, not uncountable, like water, sand. No, not uncountable. You have to use a countable noun, like table, tables, countable, a table, countable. Pen, pens we use. A pen, use a countable noun after me, singular and countable. Now, the third quality that should be discussed is countable, singular, countable, and the initial sound of the same, I mean the word initial sound, very important sound of the noun, the initial sound of the noun that you want to use. Initial, beginning anta adra artha. That means beginning. The initial sound of the noun. Use a noun after me. We should be, we are at the third quality of the noun. The third quality is the initial sound of the noun. The noun. The initial sound should be a consonant sound. Oh, look at this. We are now we may have to go again back to basics. What we are talking about, the basics we are talking about is what? Alphabet, and not just alphabet, but okay, sir. Okay, I'm sorry. There was some disturbance. Okay. Now, or tells you, I have been talking about the qualities of noun which is to be used after an article, or tells you the noun which is to come after me is to be singular, countable, and its initial sound is to be a consonant sound. I have told you we have to go to the basics. Basics ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ alphabet and sounds. We have two sounds, consonant sounds and vowel sounds. We are not talking about consonants or vowels, we are talking about sounds. Mark it, take it from me. Okay, it's very important, the difference between alphabet or consonants and consonant sounds, vowels and vowel sounds. Okay, very important. So we are talking about here sounds. For example, okay, look at this. What is this? The alphabet is U, right? It is U. Am I right? A-E-I-O-U. We use U. Am I right? Are you with me? It is not Y but U. Okay, now it is one of the vowels. Am I right? One of the vowels. Does it produce a vowel sound? Very important, very important. Does it produce a vowel sound? Look at this example. University. Okay, university. University. What sound has it produced? The letter or the vowel U. The sound that it has produced. Sound, very important. These students, are you with me? Sounds. What sound has it produced? What is the sound produced here? The initial sound. Okay, look at another example. User. What sound has it produced? Has it produced a vowel sound? Has it produced a consonant sound? No doubt it's a vowel. What sound has it produced? User. It is not a vowel sound, my dear students. It's a consonant sound. That's why it is a user. To make it to be a vowel sound, we should pronounce it like oozer. Is it oozer? No, it is not. The pronunciation is not oozer. In the same manner, university, okay, it is not university. University, it is not university. That's why the sound is not a vowel sound. So, if you don't know the sounds, consonants and vowels produce, we really can't use appropriate articles. Okay? Have been able to understand? Have been able to follow? We are at the third quality of noun, which is to come after an article. In particular here, A. Are you with me? It's very important. The third quality. The initial sound is to be considered whenever you use an article. What I mean is, whenever you use an article, you'll use a noun for sure, either after it or after an adjective. After it, what comes is an adjective, and after the adjective, you may have to go for a noun. The second structure, A plus adj plus n, or the third structure, as it has happened in the third structure. A noun might not have come after it. It might not have come after it might not have come as a third word, but The fourth word is to be always a noun, as it is there in the third structure, a plus adv plus adj plus n. A plus adj plus, a plus adv plus, adv means adverb, adj means adjective, the third is adjective, and the fourth is a noun. So, structure of the pattern doesn't matter. What matters is the beginning word is a, and the last word is a noun, and we should use a according to the initial sound of a noun. Okay, in the first structure, okay, it's very important again. It may not happen in the second structure, because what comes after after a, article, is not a noun but an adjective first, and later comes a noun. That's why we can't consider a noun in the second structure, a plus adj plus n. We have to consider the second word. The second word is an adjective. So a plus adj plus n in the structure, we have to consider the initial sound of the adjective. In the third structure, a plus adv plus adj plus n, we have to consider the initial sound of the adverb, and not the noun which comes as a as a last word. It is the last word there. Okay, it is not the last. It is not the last word we consider in the third structure. It is the second word we consider in the third structure to use an appropriate article. What it means is, a changes its form according to the initial sound of a noun. Okay, I'll talk about it later, more on the same later. But now we are at the initial sound. It's very important. So one of the important qualities of a noun is the initial sound. Okay, otherwise we really can't use appropriate articles. Now let's go to the next and most important quality, which is to be discussed. Okay, which is to be discussed is, it tells you use a noun which is singular, use a noun which is countable, use a noun which has an initial sound of a consonant, or a consonant initial sound, initial consonant sound. Both are okay. All these things are okay. Now, the last quality is for the first time, use me, for the first time. This side is very important. When the noun is used for the first time, okay, first time, not the second time or the third time or the fourth time. Whenever there is a noun used for the first time, it should be with an article when the noun is singular or countable. Okay? It doesn't matter whether it has a consonant sound or a vowel sound, it doesn't matter. But the idea is, it should be with an article. A noun should be with an article. The grammar, we are talking about the grammar of these words. Okay? We are here to understand the concept well. The first part we understood, articles a and the. What happens after that? What happens when they come in sentences? We have seen. Okay, they form a phrase, we have come to know, and later we have taken the second part of it. What is the second part? The second part is the most important thing of the phrase, and it's a noun. And we have talked about the qualities of a noun, that it describes, that it gives information about. The first is singular, the second is countable, the third is the initial sound, and the fourth is first time. A tells you, use a noun for the first time. If it is the second time, no, I can't come. For the second time, I have no place. Only for the first time, use a, use me. For the second time, no, I can't be there. You may have to use an article, but I am not the article. The article is the. That's why the classification. We have these two types of, articles. Which are they? It is just passing glimpse. I mean, we don't discuss the differences or the classifications at this juncture at length, okay? Not fully, but a short reference to the same. Now, there are two articles, okay? Articles we call definite, indefinite. These words are familiar. I believe you are familiar with articles. There are two types of articles: definite and indefinite. Okay, a and an. An is nothing but a has forms. In fact, a has the form a has the form an. The article is a only. Okay, it is a, either a means a may have the form a or an. What differentiates where it goes, where it becomes different? How does it become different? When does it become different? Otherwise, it becomes different. It changes its form according to the initial sound of the noun that comes after it. If it is a vowel sound, then it is an. If it is a consonant sound, it remains the same, a. The last condition is very important. I mean, most important. First time, only for the first time. Very important. First time. So, in the English language, whenever there is a noun used for the first time, it should be with one of these indefinite articles. Otherwise, an indefinite article, enough. Indefinite. These are called indefinite. Okay, we may have to, we look at length the indefinite meaning, the indefiniteness meaning, maybe later. It's not that important at present. Okay. Now, identify a noun with an article when the noun is used for the first time in the English language. It doesn't matter whether you write or whether you speak. It doesn't matter. For example, table in Kannada, table. Bench in Kannada, benchu. We don't use ಒಂದು ಬೆಂಚು, ಒಂದು ಪೆನ್ನು, ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗಿ, ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗ, ಒಂದು ಟೀಚರ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳುವಂಥ ಕ್ರಮ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಸಾರಿ. But in English what happens is, the grammar of the noun is, whenever there is a singular countable noun used for the first time, it should be with an article. Start with this idea, this concept. Learn language via this concept. Very important. Identify every noun for the first time with an indefinite article. How? Boy. In English, if you speak English, what does it become? A boy. For the first time, a boy. Look at a boy. Look at a girl. Look at the girl, the boy. Okay? You'll come to know the difference between a and the later. Okay? Be focused. Okay? Now, a fan. A fan. Pen, a pen. To be grammatical for the first time, and the noun is to be used, it is a pen. Table, a table. A phone, a phone. Friend, a friend. Teacher, a teacher. A lecturer, a lecturer. Lecturer, a lecturer. Very important. Slate, a slate. Laptop, If it is English, a laptop for the first time. Later, second, third, fourth, fifth, the laptop, the laptop, the laptop, the laptop, the laptop. How many times do we see these words? A number of times. Unlimited. We see them often because these are most important words in the English language when it comes to the grammar of English language. That's why all these basics are very important. So how do they appear? Like this, the patterns I have discussed. Now an article goes according to the qualities of a noun, and particularly qualities of a noun. The qualities that I have discussed are singular a or an when initial sound is defines. Singular countable. Singular means table. Tables, if we have tables, we can't use a or an. We can't use a or an. Tables, we can't use a tables. It's not possible because the idea is broken. Idea is not there. A does not tell you to use a plural noun after it. It tells you to use only a singular noun. Tables is not a singular noun, am I right? Now, next, countable. Countable. This is wrong, that's why. Okay? We have nothing to do with this noun. Countable. The third is what? Singular, countable, and the third is what? Initial sound. Consider the initial sound. Initial sound. Look at this example. Old. Okay? Man. I'm sorry. Old man. Okay, this is adjective. This is noun. That's why the first word is to be an article. Am I right? What article has to be a or an? Tell me. So the structure is a plus adj plus n, a plus adj plus n, a plus n, a plus adj plus n, a plus adv plus adj plus n. Now, a or an according to the initial sound of the word which has come after it. The initial sound of the word which has come after it. The initial sound of the word which has come after it is o. Old, o. So it is a vowel sound. Old. So an. Which one? It is an old man. An old man. Am I right? We have considered the initial sound of the adjective old. The initial sound is o. Now, what have we seen so far? We have looked at articles, articles a and the. Okay, a and the. And next, what did we do? The qualities of nouns which they want after them. The qualities of nouns, the qualities that they talked about. Which are the qualities? If we are to list, the first quality is singular. The second quality is countable. The third quality is what is the third quality? The third quality is what? I've forgotten. The third quality is the initial sound, very important. And the last quality that it talks about is for the first time. A and an tells you for the first time. Look at the qualities. Singular a, countable a or a. When I say a forms a and an. Now, initial sound a, first time a. Okay, and in the meantime we have also seen what the patterns of articles. Whenever there is an article, there is a particular word. A plus n, that's why the pattern. A plus adj plus n, that's why the pattern. A plus adv plus adj plus n, the pattern. Okay, now let's go to the next level. Okay, and after that we'll conclude the introduction. Okay, we'll take other things up maybe in the section next. Okay, now if it is not singular, then the article cannot be a or an. It is always the what? The definite article. If it is not the singular noun, plural, you are asked to use an article before it or with it. What do? You have no place for indefinite articles, a or an. It is always the uncountable, always the initial sound doesn't matter here. Okay, doesn't matter here. The quality doesn't matter here. And next. By the way, I must add countable, uncountable. The uncountable meaning or the quality and initial sound quality, they are discussed in connection with the understanding of indefinite articles only. Remember, to understand the definite article, we don't need countable and initial sounds. They are not important. We need to understand only two qualities of a noun: the first quality and the last quality. The first quality is plural. The last quality out of 4 is the second time. So whenever there is a word, a noun for the second time, it can't take a or an. It has to take the definite article, the. Are you there, my students? Are you there? Can you hear me properly? Can you hear me properly? Yes. Can you hear me properly? Okay. Plural, singular. If it is not singular, plural, the. And for the second time, the. And sounds don't matter. Right? There is a minute difference. Okay, if you can follow, you may follow. You may use initial sound. If it is a vowel initial sound, then we may have to pronounce the. If it is a consonant sound, initial consonant sound, and then it is the. Okay, you may consider the difference doesn't matter much. Okay, but it becomes my responsibility to tell you or to share the idea. Okay, now as an introduction, we have discussed all these aspects. Okay, if you have doubts or if you have anything to ask, you are free to ask. Okay, you may contact me, you may come to me, my department, when the classes, offline classes resume. Is it clear? Kindly jot down your doubts, questions. Okay, kindly write all of them in your notebook. Okay, before we conclude, before we end this session, okay, let's go to your book, your workbook. Okay, I have your workbook. Okay, I request all of you, I ask all of you to go through, okay, the first page and the second page of the book. Is it clear? And also the third page. Okay, it is only the pages we have on the item. Okay, we'll take the first text up, the paragraph up, the paragraph up. Okay, look at it, read it. Once an old hermit saw a kite catching a little mouse. He felt sorry for the mouse. He took an apple and threw it at the kite. The kite dropped the mouse in fear and flew away. Then the hermit picked up the mouse and by his holy power changed it into a young maiden. Wow, what an example. One of the important paragraphs to apply whatever we have learned and understood so far. Okay, I'll discuss this paragraph and we'll say goodbye. We'll call today. Okay, are you ready, students? Look at it now. I'm sorry. An old hermit. We just need the phrase. We don't need anything else. So, an old hermit. Look at the structure. It is A plus ADJ plus N. Am I right? The structure is A plus ADJ plus N, and the noun hermit is used for the first time. That's why the article an. Moreover, the initial sound is considered. The qualities of a noun, I have told you, qualities of a noun. Okay, better qualities of a word which comes after it, which is very important. So, the qualities are, as I have told you, the qualities are, which are the qualities? Qualities, first time, and next initial sound, singular, countable. So, and according to the initial sound of this word, am I right? Yeah, which word? Old. Old, an old hermit. The noun is hermit. So, it is A plus ADJ is old hermit. Okay, that's done. Look at the structure. I have told you the pattern that I have told you. The first pattern the second pattern has come. Let's go to the next pattern. The noun hermit is used for the first time. That's why it is an. Now, let's go to the next noun, kite. It's not just kite. In English, it becomes a kite. Am I right? Because a noun has come for the first time and it should be with an article. So, considering its initial sound is a consonant sound, K is a consonant sound, A has come, so it is a kite. Okay. Now let's go to the next. A little mouse. Very important. A little mouse. The structure is A plus ADJ plus N. The second structure. The first example is the second structure. The second example is the first structure. The third example is the second structure. The pattern A plus ADJ plus N. Here A is an article, little is adjective, and mouse is noun. Am I right? Now, according to the second word's initial sound, li, la, li, so it is A, la, li, la, A, consonant sound, so it is A. Let's go to the next, the mouse. Look at. We have to consider here singular, plural, singular, plural, singular, plural. Now, whenever there is the, plural, countable, and initial sound, they don't matter. And the idea second time is most important, take it from me, most important. Now, mouse has been used for the second time, the noun, am I right? That's why the mouse, otherwise it would have been a mouse. So, he felt sorry for the mouse. He took an apple. Apple has come for the first time. That's why it is an apple according to the initial sound. So, the structure here again is A plus N. The structure of the mouse is also A plus N. And threw it at the kite. Kite has come for the second time. So, it is the structure has remained the same. A plus N. Am I right? The kite dropped the mouse. The kite. We may also consider the kite too, but it's not, it has not been underlined. Drop the mouse. The mouse has come again. Look at again the mouse. It's been repeated. Second time, third time. So third time again the article the It is not again not a or an. Second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, it doesn't matter how many times, it always takes the. First time, only first time, it is either a or an according to the initial sound of the word which comes after it. The mouse in fear and flew away. Then the hermit has come for the second time, so the hermit picked up the mouse, and by his holy power, the mouse by his holy power changed it into a young maiden. Maiden has come, the noun maiden has come for the second time. That's why I'm really sorry. Has come for the first time. That's why, not second time, first time. That's why a young, according to the initial sound of the adjective young. It is a, not an. So a plus adj plus, and it is the structure or the pattern. So this is where the first paragraph ends and gives a number of things that we have already discussed so far otherwise. Okay, more on this item in the class next. Okay, take care, see you, bye bye.